Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to be going over questions 76 and 93 of the newer test. Let's start with question 76. It reads, for what value of x is the proportion shown above true? X to 35 equals 20 to 28. Let's remember what we know about proportions. We can set them up as two fractions that are equal to each other. Let's try x over 35 equals 20 over 28. Remember, the question is asking us to find x. We can cross multiply to do so. That gives us 28x equals 35 times 20. If we multiply this out, we get 28x equals 700. Now we can divide both sides by 28 to get x alone. 20 over 28 is equal to 5 over 7. 25 over 35 is equal to 5 over 7. The equation is now true. Therefore, our answer is x equals 25, or option F. Great job, guys. Now let's move on to question 93. It reads, Joseph and May divided some stamps between themselves. Joseph got 60% of the stamps. If Joseph received 500 more stamps than May, how many stamps did Joseph receive? There's a big pile of stamps that got split between two people. We know that Jay or Joseph got 500 more. We know that Joseph got 60% of total. 60% is 60 over 100, which reduces to 3 over 5. Joseph has 500 more stamps than May does. If Joseph has 300, how could May have 500 fewer? That's not enough. It doesn't make sense. If Joseph has 800 and May has 300, the proportion would be 800 over 1100, or 8 over 11. But this does not equal 3 over 5. If he has 1500 and she has 1000, 1500 over 2500, or 15 over 25, does equal 3 over 5. If he has 2,500 and she has 2,000, 2,500 over 4,500 or 25 over 45 does not equal 3 over 5. Therefore, Joseph has 1,500 stamps since it's the only one of the answers in which he has 3 over 5 or 60% of the total stamps. Another way to solve this is algebraic method, where we use equations to find our answer. This question is asking us how many stamps Joseph received. To find this number, we can set up a couple of equations using a variable. Let's use the variable j to represent the number of stamps Joseph has. Using the information given, we can write an expression for the number of stamps May has. Joseph has 500 more stamps than May, so May has j minus 500 stamps, or the amount of stamps Joseph has minus 500. Now let's set up an equation to solve for the total number of stamps. We can use j plus j minus 500 equals 2j minus 500, where j is the amount of stamps that Joseph has. Since Joseph has 60% of the stamps, we can set up an equation to solve for j. J over 2j minus 500 equals 60 over 100. Now we can cross multiply to solve for j. 100j equals 600 times 2j minus 500. We can use the distributive property to distribute 60 to everything within the parentheses. We get 100j equals 120j minus 30,000. Now we can subtract 120j from both sides. We get negative 20j equals 30,000. Finally, we can divide both sides by negative 20 to get j on its own, and we get j equals 1,500, meaning that Joseph has 1,500 stamps. Therefore, the answer is choice C. Thanks for joining us today, guys. See you soon.